I don't recommend a lot of books on leadership, but when I do, it's because they have three things: clear ideas, usable ideas, and research-backed ideas. Amy Lyman, whom you'll hear from in just a moment, has nailed all three of those in a book called The Trustworthy Leader. 20 years ago, Amy co-founded the Great Place to Work Institute. You may know them. They're the group that works for Fortune magazine, has created the criteria and researches the 100 best companies to work for. By the way, Google tops the list again this year. I love the subtitle of Amy's book. It's called Leveraging the Power of Trust to Transform Your Organization. I asked my great son Jack to demonstrate what trust looks like, and he did this cool little video. In physics, you get greater leverage if you move the fulcrum closer to the object you want to lift. Now, Amy shows how in leadership, a trustworthy leader has much greater leverage. It is as if their fulcrum is in the optimal position. Think about a leader you trust and what happens when they have to do some heavy lifting. For instance, imagine they ask you to be patient with them till things work out, or to work late or work on a weekend, or they ask you to do something that they know you really don't want to do. What tends to happen? Well, if they are trustworthy, you do it. And that, my friends, is the power, the leverage of trust.
From listening to people's stories, it was actually new to me as well, which was interesting given that I've worked with these trustworthy leaders for so long, talked with people, and as I was listening to people's stories, I began to get a sense that these people are really honored to be in these positions. I mean, I've met enough leaders who are proud of what they're doing, who have a slight sense of entitlement, a sense of their importance, those kinds of great
and
people, like people, responsibility,
too, right?
Not as a negative, but just this kind of leadership stance that people can take. And yet, when I started to ask people to tell their stories about being a leader, to give me examples, to talk about their own growth as leaders, I became very aware of this sense that they are honored to be in these leadership positions.